Hey, this is Steve Shaw for acrylicpouring.com, and earlier I did a video where I started using the pour painting technique to create a landscape painting, and I want to continue down that road and see what I can come up with. The last one I did, I can't show you because it's drying right now, but mostly I had put lines just back and forth of my paints, and then tilted them back and forth to kind of get sort of mountains or water scene kind of going on. This time I'm going to try the technique using more swiping rather than tilting, and we'll see what happens. All right, let's see. I am going to be reusing an old canvas, and if you guys have never done this before, don't be afraid to do it. I've got this from an earlier pour that I did, and I just was never quite happy with it. I'm just going to pour right on top of it, and just so you know, you could totally just pour right on it with without even putting the white on the base. I'm going to go ahead and put the white on there just to, I don't know, level it out a little bit. Spread this around. But one of the great things about pour painting is they don't, what's the easiest way to say this? There's not a huge commitment with materials. It's not like you're having to buy super expensive metals or anything like that with jewelry. So if you have a canvas and you poured paint over it and you didn't like it, just pour right back over that thing. Of course, let it dry first, but pour right back over the top of it. So this is now basically a nice white canvas again, all right? Smooth that out. It might even have a little bit of texture from the previous pour, and that's okay. A lot of people think everything has to be nice and smooth and perfect. Texture is really great to have, so don't worry about that at all if it's not perfectly smooth. Okay, let me wipe my hands off. The colors I have mixed up, most of them are from Artist Loft or from or folk art. And so yeah, we'll see what's going on there. I've got a nice dark, I believe this was a cobalt blue, metallic blue. And I'm gonna pour a little bit of this. Oh, we got some craziness in there, I like it. I'm gonna put a little bit of this across here. A little puddle of that. And I'm gonna be swiping this way, I guess. Maybe I'm gonna put a puddle with a little line coming out. How about that? I've got this, I call it army green. I think it was called Old Ivy. I'm gonna put a puddle and then a line. And let's just swipe across that, see what happens. I've got a little bit of yellow that I keep in here. I'm gonna shake that up. There, with all of these paints, there's a little bit of water and Floetrol added. Can't tell you the exact combination, but they're in there, and I've pre-added a little bit of silicone to them. I prefer the 3-in-1 silicone. To me, it just works the best. All right, I'm gonna take a paper towel, spritz it down with some water as my swiping tool. Love the swiping tool because it's so easy, and the weight of the water on the paper towel just gives it enough pressure down on your canvas. So I've used sticks, and sometimes I use a business card, but if you're not careful, you'll end up like just raking the paint off all the way down to the canvas, which you don't want to do either. Look at that already. I love pour painting. This stuff is so cool. Yeah, let's just see what happens. You just never know. All right. Coming across. Pretty, look at that. And that gives me some of these nice lines going across there. I'm gonna do a little more of this cobalt. Oh, gosh, let me just lift this up. Wow, that's yummy. Look at those cells popping in there. I love it. All right, I'm tilting back and forth a little bit that way. Get some more on. Gosh, these cells are beautiful. Okay, a little bit here. I'm gonna do a thin line. Again, this is that cobalt again. I've got a little bit of kind of a lime green that I've mixed up. We'll put that in there, not much though. In my last painting, that lime green got a little bit strong, like it overpowered things just a little bit. This is sort of a turquoisey metallic. Okay, and go back with a little bit of the old ivy. Let's swipe it, see what happens. Second swipe. Actually, tap back here a little bit. Look at that, it's pretty. Cells aren't popping through quite as quickly on that one. Go down, back up. I'm really liking the striated kind of lines in here. Really like that a lot. I'm blowing just to get a little more of that yellow in there because that looks so pretty. Back and forth. Oh yeah. All right, so to me this is looking really kind of nice. I don't know quite mountains or hills, but I'm digging on it. So what I'm gonna do now, do I want to mess in a little bit more? Do a little bit more of this through here. Tiny bit here again. I've got, well, let's just tilt, see what it does. Okay, tilting back. Okay. Now what I want to do, I'm going to scrape off this top part. I want to put a lighter blue up here, and I want that to be, oh, they're talking about your texture. I want that to be, to kind of represent the sky. So we'll see what happens. Got some blue here. I've lightened it up. The last time I thought the blue was a little dark. Wow, look at these pretty colors in here. I'm going to come in here. Got a little clump in there. There we go. I may swipe a little color too across this as well. I'm just trying to fill it in right now, and I like it that there's some of that white in there because it's going to give it kind of the effect of clouds maybe. Cool. All right. Am I going to tilt down a little? Yeah. Tilt up a little. I'm going to swipe a little bit of white right across there just to see what happens. Put some over here. Grab a paper towel. That's got some green on it, so I don't want to use that one. Go ahead and get a fresh paper towel for swiping. It's looking pretty cool though. I'm kind of liking that. All right. Spritz bottle is here. Okay, just put a little water on my paper towel. I'm going to lay across here and just gently pull. Nice. And do I want to pull back? Oh yeah. Now I'm hoping this is, I know this sounds weird, this is almost too uniform, too pretty up here. So I'm gonna hit it with a torch, and I've got this little creme brulee torch. I'm hoping some of that white pops through. And if not, I might do another, there's a little bit. And if not, I can do another drag with some white across there. You know what? We're gonna just do, not much came out, and that's okay. A little bit of white in here. Let's make sure that's coming up. Got a little bit of other white to the side. All right. Ooh, that's kind of neat. That's just kind of soaking in there nicely. We've still got cool stuff happening here. Digging on that. Oh, look what happened when I hit it right there. So the white just kind of bubbled a little bit, got some little cells coming through, which is really softening that, which is making me really happy. All right. I am not gonna overwork this. I am really happy with this so far. That's looking really cool. It's really kind of got a feeling of some mountains or something going through there. You know, the only thing I'm tempted to take a little paintbrush or a craft stick and do a line across here for a horizon line, but I think I'm just gonna let it be. Sometimes one of the secrets to these is just not overworking it or knowing when to quit, he says as he taps some more paint on there. But this is it. I'm not gonna mess with this anymore. Thank you so much for watching this video, and feel free to leave a comment down below. And if you like the content, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. And most of my paintings are gonna be for sale at my Etsy store. So go to etsy.com, look up Steve Shaw, or the store is Art by Steve Shaw, one word. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.